First ball of the series. And defended into the say opening the batting with Usman Ghani, who first over without a boundary, and that's just been helped on its way by Ghani. Just round. Oh, it's edged away. It's going to run away as well. Run away to the fence. It wasn't in control by any means. That's a much better shot from Gurbaz. Goes straight, goes hard, and straight into those advertising hoardings by the side.
To bring McBride onto him.
And swept away, high in the air, but that's going to run away again. Couple of bounces, and into the fence it goes, and Gurbaz has certainly liked this idea of going. See how Gurbaz approaches him, and he approaches him by flat batting him straight down the ground. And for a one bounce four, I thought that might have been our first six. Pulled away again, and I think that's going to skip away. It is. That's spooned in the air. Tector ever so slightly misjudged it initially, but he's come in and taken a very, very easy catch. A little smile on his face, and I'm sure a big smile on Barry McCarthy. Oh, it's edged away. It's going to be a boundary to start for Shahidi.
See another edge fly down past third man for four.
I don't quite understand, and again that's going to go down to third man really, and it's the V behind the wicket that's producing most of the runs right here.
Get under him.
Could be a chance. Oh, it's not. It's gone flat, and it's gone hard, and it's gone for six.
Again, that's the width, however, so he's hit his length. So he can play a fantastic sweep shot through the offside, piercing between long on and cow corner. And yes, Noor Ahmed, I was very much looking. That's just that little bit of width at that pace. Beautiful shot there from Ghani, throwing his. McCarthy just drifting down the leg side, and again, that's just too easy. So those.
Could be.
We see one get up in the air and caught at fine leg. A fantastic catch by Paul Sterling running back. And that's exactly what we're talking about with George Dockrell coming around the wicket. It does take LBW out of the equation.
It's pulled away, and deep square leg is actually in the ring at square leg. It's going to be four more, and that's the worry with bowling.
That's a great shot from Zadran, really effortless. Delaney going just that little bit fuller and getting punished accordingly. And
off a thick outside edge, and it's a good catch from McBride. Gareth Delaney gets the wicket, and Zadran, who was beginning to tick, had just put away a big six earlier on in this over, has to go.
I reckon.
Potential chance here. And an important wicket, and Barry McCarthy has done it again. He's got a wicket, and Harry Tector's taken a steepler there at deep.
In the air, straight down the throat of Harry Tector. He's not dropping that. Mohamed Nabi is absolutely livid with himself. Bowled into the pitch from Dockrell, and Nabi's just pulled it hard, straight out to deep mid-wicket.
And another edge flies down through the third man boundary. How many of those have we seen today?
Fine leg now back as he goes dug into the pitch, and it's pulled away and pulled all the way, I think, straight into the advertising hoardings. It's cut away down to third, and it's taken. Curtis Camphor down there. Well, we were saying that it was such an effective plan from a run saving point of view earlier in the over, and now it's an effective plan from a wicket taking point of view. In the air down to long off, and it's taken down there. George Dockrell along off makes no mistake. That's a massive wicket for Ireland, giving what we know Rashid Khan can do at the back end of an innings. He went to the slower ball outside off. Rashid Khan looks
fairly straight. So you see there into the wicket fairly straight, but picked up absolutely beautifully by Zach.
Hit hard again, and that one is absolutely massive. Hit over fine leg in the slower ball as this one goes over extra cover this time. And there goes wide outside off with his mid-off fielder inside the ring. Oh, that's easy pickings at this stage of the game. Looks for that Yorker. He's missed its length, but he hasn't An easy 2 to end the innings. 68 for 7 off their 20 overs.
Towards the 18th over there, Ireland.
Strong defensive shot to begin from Sterling.
And he's on it. Instead of Noor Ahmed was injured, and that's a super shot from Andrew Balbirnie. Relatively risk-free, uses the pace.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. No problem with foot movement there from Andy Balbirnie. Right forward to that and caress that through.
Short and pulled away. We know Andrew Balbirnie loves the short ball. That takes him to 19. It is, of course, his high.
Oh, and that should have been held, really. There was no dive. And Sterling, fortuitous boundary, you'd have to say.
Go slower. That's a fantastic shot from Paul Sterling. Picked it all the way, straight down the ground. Almost cannoning into one of the photographers here in Stormont. All the way from Sterling. He moves to 24. Just glanced, and that's glanced away. And a lovely shot that from Andy Balbirnie. A boundary round the corner and brings up a 50 partnership between these. He's gone reverse sweeping and he's got it away for 4. Sterling, he found the gap. There was 2 men on the reverse sweep. There was a backward point and a short third. And he's forced that away. I think he's picked out the man. He has. It's a good catch out at deep cover. And Paul Sterling has to depart. It was only a few inches away from going all the way. But unfortunately, it has fallen short. And Sterling has to depart for 31.
You can see the disgust in his face as he holed out to deep cover. There's been much talk about Sterling score off the others at the other end.
Tucker going on the sweep, and he's managed to squeeze that one past. Short fine leg, and it runs away for a boundary. A nice. Balbirnie goes over extra cover. That's a lovely shot. It's well placed. Most importantly, he got plenty of it as well. A few
on the offside to the right-hander. He's gone for the ramps. Fantastic shot over the 45 that's up in the ring. That trickles away for 4. Great piece of innovation from Lorcan Tucker. Looking to take the game on and pulling it off to perfection.
Oh, that's a great shot from Lorcan Tucker to hit that on the full where he did. And with the direction, that is a smash.
The boundary, you take it. He's gone for a sweep shot. Executed perfectly in front of square, and that's another 4. Lorcan Tucker are really doing a good job employing different types of sweeps.
With a lot of loud cheers.
And that's a great shot down the ground. He's pummeled Mohamed Nabi's first ball of that over for 4, straight back over his head. Absolutely, that team piece, that's to the plan that they've very clearly defined. As we see another sweep shot go for 4, is cheered extremely loudly by the Irish team on the sideline here, and in any old celebration they clearly got behind him as he sweeps out to the deep mid wicket, and the catch is taken on the boundary. Holing out Andy Balbirnie, very frustrated with himself there as Afghanistan take the 2nd wicket for the day.
And that looks to be sad.
Tucker stays leg side of the ball and he's just glanced that one away. Not sure whether he wanted to get that as fine as he did, but he certainly was. Oh, that's high. And Rashid Khan is circling underneath it and takes the catch. Tucker's got to go for 50. It was always got too much. It's a tremendous piece of bowling, but they're going to get dives going around. Good running. Slower ball. Plays it well over extra cover. Is it going to go to the boundary? You bet it is. Harry Tector's got a fantastic boundary away over extra cover. He picked the slower ball. It's a tremendous delivery from Naveen ul Haq. And Tector, I think he's done very well to get any sort of bat on that. That is... Goes slower. Powered down the ground by Dockrell. It's very straight. That's a good piece of fielding, but he's parried it for 4. It's gone for 4. George Dockrell has got it away to the boundary. It was Ibrahim Zadran down there, the hero with the bat for Afghanistan. I thought he'd fielded it superbly. And he's drilled it away. That could be 2. It's going to go away for 4. And Ireland have finally won a game this summer, and deservedly so. George Dockrell and Harry